Hey guys, Nathan here. Welcome back to Money Matters, where today I'll take you through a rather corny rising star in the digital farmer's world, Cole the Cornstar. Most importantly, what's made him so successful so fast? As one of the youngest farming YouTubers that's been able to launch and run one of the most successful YouTube channels, I'll take you through what I believe to be the main reasons for his successes. While you'll agree with us that his fun content on the farm makes for great laughs, there has to be something else that Cole the Cornstar is doing to be able to draw in more than 8 million viewers in a month. He did, after all, start the channel just 2 years ago. So, why is the channel so successful? For Cole, the 23-year-old farmer born and raised in central Iowa, farming has been in his family pretty much all his life. But unlike other young adults his age, who would rather run out to a concrete jungle to fork out a living, Cole decided to make something fun out of what others would consider dreary, dirty, and for the old. He set up the YouTube channel under the name Cole the Cornstar, and this is what I believe is the primary reason for his success. I reckon you couldn't come up with a better name for a farming YouTube channel than this one. It just draws you in, right? Family involvement. In only 2 years, Cole has amassed over 500,000 subscribers and an average of 6 to 8 million viewers each month. But what really makes him the standout guy on YouTube has to be the fact that he has the entire family involved in the farm and his channel. At the end of the day, seeing how different family dynamics work and seeing how the experience is firsthand on their lives on the farm, where you can learn more about farming and what it's like for the families, guarantees a good audience. Notably, farming has been in the family for 4 generations, and that's also something to celebrate. One of the things that Cole has been able to capture beautifully on the channel has to be the renovation of his grandfather's homestead after the derecho that swept through most of Iowa. Humans are suckers for a good story, and Cole has the knack to bring out the very best of this, as seen in his videos. Over time, vlogging is now a family business, with pretty much all of Cole's family, like the dad and brother, appearing on the posted videos often. In one of these videos, Cole's dad, who's known in the channel as Daddy Cornstar, notes that the vlog is what reignited his love for farming, something he'd fallen out of love with after his dad died. Daddy Cornstar notes in one of the videos that his dad died of brain cancer a few years back, and after, he lost his passion for farming completely, and he was ready to hang up his boots on farming. And I empathize with him. His dad was his best friend after all, and they spent pretty much all their time together. But after Cole started vlogging, the videos lightened him, and after visiting a number of other homes and people, and learning that life still goes on, his life view changed as he started to think of more joyful things. For many people around us, there's so much sadness going around, and even the slightest form of encouragement is enough to get them going. I believe that some of the viewers and subscribers need just this form of encouragement, and the realness is the reason for the channel's success. Sense of community. A sense of community remains one of those important things people hold on to, and Cole shows that he holds the community in such high regard, as it's seen in the video, paying off a church's mortgage in 48 hours. Again, people relate to this kind of content, which is why the channel is a hit. Transparency and actual real-life stories shared. In addition to opening up his family to the rest of the world, Cole the Cornstar makes videos that would be regarded as vulnerable and highly transparent to people in the real world. Much of the information shared online is not often the actual representation of their real lives, but this YouTube channel goes against the grain just a bit, with details like the actual farm expenses discussed, the actual income shared, and the equipment used, among others. This is not the kind of information that most YouTubers often share, which means that if you're interested in farming and you'd like to know exactly how much you'd need to get started and get going in farming, and as mentioned above, the family's involvement and the dad's willingness to share his biggest vulnerabilities are just some of the other things that make this brand even more relatable, and by far very successful. At the heart of the shared videos are some of the most vulnerable pieces of not just his farm life, but also the daily laughs by the family, which I believe to be the main reason why Cole the Cornstar has a subscriber/fan base that is twice as big as that of the state of Iowa. Good foundation on farming. You might agree with me that when it comes to farming, you have the upper hand when it comes to what you choose to do and how to get going. Well, Cole the Cornstar seems to have had a nice start, and even an upper hand. He is, after all, a 4th-generation farmer. Smart operational strategy. Cole, according to the Cornstar's profile, notes that he is a part educator, part motivational speaker, and part entertainer. And at just the age of 23, these titles are quite the feat and thing to be proud of. As noted above, his success comes from the fact that he's a 4th-generation farmer. But it goes beyond this, because he didn't just start this YouTube channel to be another well-known farmer on YouTube. but to be what he calls the megaphone for agricultural innovation and education. This has led to his skyrocketing success. So, what's his strategy? Well, it would appear that Cole has some pretty solid strategies around making your money work, and this is seen in how he and his dad and brother have taken to invest a good chunk of their earnings back into the farm and its operations. He also has the extra income used for equipment upgrades and grain storage updates, among other farming-related investments that have since pushed them in the direction of financial security. This, if you ask me, is a pretty smart move that ensures great farming success. And topped with the income from the YouTube channel and the sponsorships that keep coming his way, you can see why this YouTuber is quite successful. The American dream is not dead. Cole has decided to change the narrative on the American dream by showing the world that it can be done. He also acknowledges his push for the American dream being alive for his decision to make as many as 6 each week. And he also shows how he makes the videos. Doing all this and showing that it works, as seen in his success, is what makes him successful. Cole has also taken the responsibility of being one of the greatest agricultural advocates, and he does this while keeping his content relatable and authentic. Transparency on how he addresses his daily life on the farm and the challenges faced, as well as the time he spends to create content to address these everyday challenges faced by farmers, are some of the things that have led to the success of Cole the Cornstar. Cole's way is this high-energy and matter-of-fact approach that educate farmers in the very best and easiest of ways. At the heart of it all, Cole notes that farming is no longer what it was 40 years ago, and it's a whole new game that calls for the use of all new techniques and technologies, some of which Cole makes use of on the farm. Cole shows that you can do and achieve great things, but only if you really work hard for and on them, which is exactly what he does. Great quality content. If there's one thing that Cole does right in his channel, it has to be the simple and effortless creation of the best quality content. He's able to simplify even the most complicated things, which he thinks of as his God-given talent, to make complicated things simple. He's embraced this, which allows him to formulate some of the best quality in videos. He also keeps his content relevant and entertaining, things that have allowed him to create an impressive level of mass appeal. The content is versatile too. You don't just see videos of farm life, but also on other aspects of his life, like his video building and insulating the tiny house, construction of the super grain bins, and more. Sponsorships and corporate support. Corporate support and sponsorships not only help in boosting the brand's public image, but also boost the bottom line. And with Cole the Cornstar and Cornstar Farms growing in popularity and attracting support from sponsors in the farming world, it only makes sense that this brand is growing more and more successful by the day. Soybean checkoff on the farm. Cole also takes advantage of the soybean checkoff, or the commodity organization system, which allows for the most profitable way of promoting their farm products. Natural appeal for and around farming. You don't have to really have set foot on the farm or lived in one to feel drawn to the farming content and agriculture. But with interesting farmers like Cole the Cornstar, we are taken on actual farming journeys and feel connected to life, even if we never get to run our own big farms. He loves big machines. Machinery is critical for farming, and Cole knows just how important it is to invest in these powerful machines. Clearly, his followers love them too, especially when they get to see him work them on the farm. His recent purchases, the Combine for example, has had over 265,000 views in just a week, as seen on The Combine is Here video. His Monster Truck versus Largest Tractor in the World video has also attracted quite a large viewership of over 125,000 views. These and many other videos are, without a doubt, crowd favorites, and such high levels of content versatility have led to his success and the success of the channel. Cole has a great personality, and at such a young age he's enjoyed great success from both farming and vlogging. He's passionate about farming and making videos about farm life, and it's this kind of passion that has resulted in his large fan base from different age groups, all wanting to learn, connect, and be entertained. Cole the Cornstar just does it all, and his 495,000 subscribers love him for it. It's why he's rather successful. Once again guys, thanks for watching.